Welcome, my fellow gastronauts. Today we're going to do a little rooftop grilling. Today I've got some filete, some camarons, some fresh vegetables, and we're going to do it all on the grill. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to slap on this hunks of meat here. I like using filet because here in Mexico, it's probably the most consistent quality meat that you can get. And so what we're going to do is put those on the grill. We're going to season them with a little salt and pepper. I like to use sea salt and a little fresh ground pepper. And then off to the side, we're going to grill the vegetables. And I've got some calabaza or a zucchini. And over on this side, we're going to put a little bit of carrots. Over here, we're going to put some more carrots. Here's some lovely grilled tomatoes. And once again, we're going to season them up with a little salt and pepper. A lot of people tend to like playing with their meat. I know that, it's just not a good thing when you're barbecuing. You just want to leave it right on the grill. The more you move it, the less heat comes to the meat. And what I've done, I've marinated the meat with a little bit of olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper, and I've done basically the same thing with the vegetables. I've added a little cilantro, a little more garlic into them. And what we're also going to do is we're going to put a little grilled lime on there as well. When you grill lime, it caramelizes the natural sugars in the lime, and you get just a wonderful, wonderful flavor out of it. So very simple, all you have to do is one thing is slice them in half like so, and try and find a spot on the grill where they won't fall in. And they don't have to be on the direct heat. Be a little bit off to the side. And as you can see here, we're starting to get a little bit of action on the grill here. Some nice color on the tomatoes. Flip those over like so. And some nice color on the carrots as well. So what we're going to do is just check the meat here. We're just going to turn it over. And we're going to get a nice medium rare out of this. And what I'm doing here is just laying some prawns on here as well. And the prawns I've marinated in a little bit of tequila, lime, and cilantro, and a little sea salt, and a little bit of pepper. And we're just going to hit that with a little bit more seasoning. And I'm just going to give this a little bit of a touch to see how we're going. And we're getting really close here, gang. This is about, probably about 3 minutes aside we're going here, and that'll bring this one up to probably a medium rare. And this one, because it's cut slightly different, will come up to probably close to a medium. So we're getting pretty close here, and what I'm going to do quickly is just to flip these prawns over. And we're getting some nice flavor out of those. And we still want to cook these till they're opaque in the center. We don't want to really cook them all the way through. We want the heat to finish them to cook, because they'll get very, very tough if you keep on cooking them. So what I'm going to do is just bring the plate over here. And I'm going to start to arrange the vegetables on the plate. We're going to go with some zucchini, or calabaza as they say here in Mexico. Going to just add the carrots in between. A nice little tomato over there. And then for those who like medium, we're going to pop a nice little medium on top of the veggies like such. And then we're going to see how these limes are going. We're going to give the limes a few more minutes. And we're just going to add some cilantro. And very often too, if you're using the barbecue, a lot of people like adding like rosemary stems or thyme stems or any of the traditional savory type herbs. So there we go, gang. We've got a lovely, lovely steak there. And what we're going to do next is we're going to add the prawns onto the top. We're just going to finish those off like so. And they should be done in about 2 shakes of a leg. And we're going to take this lime off. And then we're just going to take this lime, and it's nice and warm. And when you heat it up, it squeezes. Ouch, very hot, very, very hot. And we're just going to squeeze it on top of the steak. And then we're just going to grab the other one and do the same thing. Lovely, absolutely lovely. We're going to get it all over the vegetables. And we're just going to finish it off with a little bit more seasoning. And there we go, guys. Grilled filet with some prawns and some grilled vegetables. The one thing I love about barbecuing, it's a time for friends, especially when you're on the rooftop and you got a beautiful view. It's a time for friends, it's a time for family, it's a time for conversation, it's a time for laughs, it's a time for a beer or two, it's a time for a glass of wine. So until next time, I'd really like to thank you for coming out and taking a look at the show once again, and time to eat. Until next time, adios.